This is spEarz to the streets. 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 This to the streets, to the streets, to the spEarz to the streets, spEarz to the. This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat, or get beat down in the street.
From the moment Paige's return was announced as the interim for Nikki Bella to allow the Bella Twins contention at Mania XLII, the belt was bought from there. I understand that WWE had to throw something in the contract to sweeten the deal to get back their first female to jump ship to AEW, but the gold? Hearsay. Especially when B-Fab and Mitchin could have participated instead of just being relegated to stooges the next night over. But focusing on the match at hand, Jax was kept out of the ring, delivering a late-stage Samoan drop for her big spot, but otherwise was being forced out of the ring by double teams or prevented from re-entering by high flyers, grounding her with other opponents aiming to take down multiple women with crossbodies. Charlotte was relegated to chopping and unsuccessful attempts at locking in figure eights. Her biggest spots came from her reunion with Paige, which saw the two former PCB teammates at odds with each other here on the grandest stage of them all, leading to Flair delivering a natural selection, which was the highlight of her night's program. Bayley was mostly a non-factor, as she pushed to give her partner Valkyria the bigger rubs by following up on whatever her scrappy upstart teammate delivered, most notably in the tandem backbreaker spot that Bayley capitalized off of with her elbow drop. Brie Bella and Alexa Bliss took the brunt of the bumps for the evening, Bliss only really showing good offense when she put her knees up as a late-stage counter to one of her opponent's catapults off the ring post. This was not enough to prevent her from eventually taking the pin to end the Fatal 4-Way, but to her credit, the former 10 times women's champion didn't completely job out. Even though Paige did win, it should not be overlooked that Lash Legend was the workhorse of this match. Her Lash extension finisher is now a household name, and she was trusted to carry the multi-woman drop spot that many women before have used to catapult their own careers. It should be respected that both Jax and Bayley mostly stayed out of the spotlight to allow the recent NXT call-ups to shine, but still the match belonged to Paige, who played her greatest hits with the Paige Turner and the match-ending Rampage to attain her shoehorned win. If WWE were truly serious about the new generation, B-Fab and Mitchin would have fit in perfectly in this match, where it was vets teamed up with call-ups. Nikki was injured, and even though it was cool to see the Bella Twin wax somebody with her crutches, the divas of yesteryear's inclusion in this match was unnecessary. Bella and Paige's union will come to a close and devolve into a head-to-head sooner than later. Paige will most likely find solace in teaming with AJ, given that, in another stupid decision from WWE Creative Mania XLII weekend, she just lost the IC title. This reunion still could have been accomplished without running the same old playbook that saw Trish Stratus running around in Becky Lynch's corner a couple of years back. B-Fab's long legs would have just looked better under Raiders Stadium's lights that night. The return of Pale Paige really could have been saved for a Fallout Day, especially since a career singles wrestler like Paige will just disrespect this title as a stepping stone anyways.
This is spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. This to the streets, to the streets, to the streets, to the. This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat, or get beat down in the street.